So, hello everyone. I got 81 marks in May 23 attempt in economic law paper. I got 51 marks in descriptive out of 60, and I got 30 marks in your MCQ out of 40. So, here is my small strategy of how I prepared for this. Strategy of how I prepared for paper 60 of economic laws, and I got 81 marks in May 23 attempts, and I'm also going to share what are the materials I took to the exam hall. So the first thing which I took was our study material, and I have placed flags for every topic. We have 5 to 6 topics, so I have written all the names, so during exam I need not go to the index and find the topic. I can directly come to the chapter by looking at the flag. The second thing what I did was I used different colors of highlighters for different things. For example, for penalties I have used a different color. You can use 2 to 3, that's enough, not more than that. For the headings or for important points I used different types of highlighter. And the next thing what I did was, in our material at some points it is written as the words are given and not the numbers. So for this what I did was, I have written here itself, so I know what from here, if any penalty of anything MCQ asked, so I know what is the number and I can easily find it. I have did it for many things, and the things which I did not read or which were not important I have just left them blank. For other things I have made my small notes near the chapter itself, I mean near the topic itself. So during exam I know what I should refer, or what are the points I need to write or present in my answer. And for some topics, because for which too much of information was given, or for which I thought it would be difficult for me to find the answer, I have written a small summary near, and I have kept the paper here itself, so during exam I know what to write in my answer. This is how I used our study material. See, I have written small summary. During your preparation you can write it here itself, so you need not read whole paragraph, you can directly come to this point and know what you should present in your answer. And the important thing is, I think you need to give at least 4 to 5 days for reading the topics, and also preparing good notes in a sense, not handwritten notes, but marking things what are required. The second thing which I carried was our case study digest. I'll come to it later, I'll tell you how I used it. Now coming to the index which I took to the exams, were I took two index to exam. The first one was Shubham Singhal sir's index, and again I did the same thing. I've placed flags for different topics, and while having my first reading I have written everything with a regarding the topic here itself. So during exam or whenever MCQ is asked, I need not go to the topic, search it in the material and then write answer. Instead I know, if any specific question is asked, if I know what to write. If the for MCQ it is important, even for questions like which comes for 2 to 3 marks, you know what to write. And for important points I have marked important. I have also made some reference to case studies. This is how I prepared my index. See, I have written everything, because you have to at least read once. You cannot just directly go to the exam hall and open your books. You have to make some preparations, so that it will be helpful for you during the exam. So this is how I did. And for the things which were not so important, let me show you. For example, this topic here only definitions are given, so I did not write anything. If anything is asked about definition, like for Prevention of Money Laundering Act, if they ask anything about the chit fund company or beneficial owner, or financial institutions, you know where to find this. So you need not waste your time in small things. And even for something miscellaneous like this, I did not do anything. Only for the important things which may come in exams, and you will have you need some time to prepare. I mean, you need some time to find it in exam. I did such type of things. See, I did for every topic. This is securitization topic, and this was really helpful. This was the first index. Second index which I carried was Rohit Chipper Source Index. You have two index, case study index and MCQ index. Here, this will be helpful in case you get repeated questions. And for this again I did this flags. I have placed flags here, and you also have to carry this compilation which is given by Rohit sir. Here again I have placed flags for the answers of see, like RTP, suggested answer May 18, May 19, like this I have placed everything. So during exam, when you find the answer from this index book, index, it will be written where to find. You will see like suggested answers May 19. Suppose this question comes in exam and you know it is here, you cannot go through whole of the book, you just have to find it here wherever it is, and you will be good to go. Like from coming from here and turning pages is really waste of time during exam. You have to use this, and trust me, I made it on the day of exam before going to exam. The next thing what we have to carry, you everyone know that case study digest. Again I did the same question because this was with reference to Rohit sir's index, and this was also really helpful. The next thing what I did was, for some important topics which are not covered in your study material or anywhere else, only given in your case study digest, I have written the topic name and also the question where I can find it. So what happens is during exam, because if something is different we'll remember it, so during exam what happens, if you get a different type of question, you will know that it is in case study digest, but you do not know where to find it. So if you make a marking like this, it will be really easy for you to find it out. And I was so lucky that we got the first question, predicate offense, and I wasted no time in finding that because I know it is in case study digest, and I have also written the question number where I have to find it. So now coming to the important thing, what I did was I did a written practice, of minimum 3 to 4 questions you need to know, so that you get an idea of how you present the answers, and also how much time you are taking to find the answer, because finding answer is you cannot waste more than 15 minutes in finding your answers. For some topics which I thought were difficult for me, I made a small summary like this. Like this is for pre-packaged in IRP. For in IBC I had some issues, so I made some small notes. But as you people do not have enough time, I would suggest you to go through, make your markings in your study material itself. Coming to the next thing is, so this is our question paper and this is our study material. What I did was, during my preparation, even before starting my preparation, I have written 92 marks in May 23. I have written it here itself, and on the question paper, before reading any question, I have written 92 plus marks, and I got 81 marks, and I'm really very happy with my marks because I had a positive mindset. I knew I will get 6. I never wanted 60 marks in this subject because I wanted an advantage of this subject for clearing my group. That's why my aim was 75, 80, and I got 81 marks, and I'm really happy with that. I wish a very best of luck for everyone preparing for your exams, and I hope every one of you gets 70, 80 marks, 90 marks in your economic law and clear with a very good marks. Thank you so much everyone.